Hello there, and look at my new design. I know I look a little bit ridiculous. I found this outside in that very day, and it had change in it. If you're wondering why I'm dressed up like this, and have a black and pink stripes all over me, because my room is like below 20, and it's really cold in here. But enough of that. And I'm going to talk about an interesting game that's from 1984, and that is Flicky. Before Sonic the Hedgehog was a thing now, Flicky was the very first Sega Genesis character to be cute and adorable in blue. The game is plain and simple. You're basically a blue bird, or to rescue all the baby chicks, while being chased by annoying cats and lizards. And every time you beat a stage, you end up after rescuing all the baby chicks. While the cats are doing the seesaw, they can unfalter their doom, and you have to catch all of them, and you get extra lives. And you have to pick up either salt shaker or in those glass cups to throw at enemy cats or phones. It's pretty random. I remember playing this game. I remember hating the controls because Flicky is slippery. Because I really despise controls of the game. I remember playing this on the PlayStation 2 of Sega Genesis Collection and PlayStation 3. And I really hate the controls because the controls very slippery. It's really hard to control this character every time he moves around. This is all you do in this game is pick up baby chicks. But every time you will miss like a few more, you have to go backtracking to rescue them all. And like any type of video game characters from the 80s and 90s, take one hit, you die. And you lose a life. Lose all of them, you're back to the very beginning. I like this game. And I also really don't like the controls at all. But at least the music's nice to listen to. And I never saw that picture there. See a woman shaking her, you know what. Anyhow. I did play this on the PlayStation 3 of Sega Genesis Collection. And I had to keep saving and reload every time Flicky dies. It cuts annoyingly, frustratingly hard later on. It's just incredibly unfair. For those of you who didn't even know this, I did play this game before many times. And those of you who didn't even know this, I've been swearing quite a lot. It made me angry. It just made me very, word for it, enraged. Ignored it. And don't need to curse, but it really pissed me off. But you know what? I did it. I did rescue all the baby chicks until the very end of the game. If those of you want to see the ending, well, you have to do like everybody else does, look on YouTube. So this time I won't do any spoilings in this game, because all you do is do exactly the same thing all the time. If those of you like birds or not, this game is not for you. But seriously, I think the best gameplay goes to Teddy Rubscan. When he did play this game, there was the arcade of it from 1984, and he did play the Sega Genesis of it. His channel is the best. Just look at his video and see for yourself. He deserves all the views and credits to his channel. Best show ever. I give his show a 9 out of 10. And I get this game since it's plain and simple, and I'll give it some credit. The music's not bad, but you'll easily get tired of hearing it over and over again. It's not a bad game, but it is pretty fun if you get used to the annoying controls of Flicky. So I give Flicky, not being a terrible game, but it is pretty fun to control in the stage. I give this game a 6 out of 10. This has been a short review of this game. And probably in the future I'll talk about another game that's not plain and simple but very long to talk about. And someday I'll talk about some of the other stranger Sega Genesis games. Like I said, besides Sonic and most likely my favorite ones, and I just reviewed that last month ago, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. At least the graphics don't look that bad. Anyways, I'll see you guys when I talk about another classic Sega Genesis game that's also from the 90s. See you then, folks. Leave a like and subscribe. Adios, amigos.